Welcome back. All right, so the NHL released their preseason schedule today. At least they got it all tidied up and put together. So I thought I'd talk about neutral site games. Neutral site games used to be a part of the regular season schedule. I do wonder if we're ever going to see that return. If they went to an 84 game schedule, it's possible. But at any rate, of course, it starts in Melbourne, Australia. So the first two games of the year will be in Melbourne. September 23rd and 24th. Now, because of the time difference, I don't know. I think it's Saturday there right now. It's just there's something about passing through timelines and TARDISes. Anyways, so Arizona and LA are going down there. Now, what's interesting to me is that Arizona and LA are still scheduled to play games in North America at that same time, meaning it's a split squad going down. So I'm guessing that the better players are going to be going to Melbourne to play in Australia because that's the showcase. The NHL would definitely prefer that the star players for each team are down there. But September 23rd as well, Wichita, Kansas, we'll see Arizona and St. Louis play. The other interesting part is 5 hours before the start time for this one, Arizona and St. Louis play another game in St. Louis, it would appear. So the Coyotes have three different games going over a 24-hour period, I guess. So there's going to be a lot of Arizona Coyotes players who you're going to be looking at going, who? What? If you go in person and watch these games. But yeah, it's a Blues split squad, and Arizona, like I said, split apparently three different ways. And then September 24th, one of the Arizona split squads is in Cedar Park, Texas to play against Dallas. So Coyotes kind of playing all over. Jokes right themselves. September 24th, Buffalo is in against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Those games are always entertaining, preseason or otherwise, could be. In St. Thomas, Ontario. Fort Lorne, I believe, was the winner of Kraft Hockeyville, so they're playing the game here in honor of that. And Buffalo and Toronto should be a fun one. September 29th, the Anaheim Ducks and the LA Kings have a game in San Diego, California. And of course, that's where the Gulls play. That is the Anaheim affiliate. So we'll see how that one goes. September 30th, the St. Louis Blues host the Dallas Stars in Independence, Missouri. So that's another one. And I do enjoy seeing games in different locations. I really do. October 1st, Sydney, Nova Scotia gets their Kraft Hockeyville game, which will be the Florida Panthers and the Ottawa Senators. Should be highly entertaining. Both those teams are fun. Also, October 1st, Anaheim with another neutral zone game against, or another neutral site game against Arizona. So Arizona has one in Palm Desert, California. So really, Arizona's seeing their way around, and we're not done talking about Arizona as of yet. October 2nd, in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Ottawa playing Pittsburgh. It's already been confirmed that Sidney Crosby will be playing. Of course, he's from Nova Scotia, so that's great. And we'll see how that one goes. October the 3rd, the Florida Panthers and the Tampa Bay Lightning square off in Orlando, Florida. So with Orlando, are there going to be more Tampa fans, more Florida fans? I would think more Tampa fans maybe, but we'll see. Then the next day, October the 4th, there's a game here in Abbotsford between the Seattle Kraken and the Vancouver Canucks. I do not have tickets. I don't really intend to go. The parking in Abbotsford is rough enough for an Abbotsford Canucks game. When it's the Vancouver Canucks, it's way worse. So yeah, I'm not intending to go at this point, but we'll see. Maybe things change between now and October the 4th. On October 5th, the LA Kings in against San Jose and Salt Lake City. So this is where the intrigue starts to pick up a little bit because Salt Lake City, Utah wants a team. And they've been very outspoken this summer about wanting a team. And so we'll see what the attendance is like in a neutral site game, and it's a preseason game. But we'll see. Are there a lot of fans who are going to come out in Salt Lake City to watch a preseason game between the Kings and the Sharks? October the 7th rounds out the neutral site games. Think about neutral zone traps, everything else. Anaheim and Arizona meet again. This one's in Tucson, Arizona. So Tucson, of course, the affiliate for the Arizona Coyotes. Should be kind of fun to see that. And once you get to October 7th, once you get to the end of the preseason, you should be seeing a majority of the players who are going to make the team. So Tucson should see pretty close to the starting lineups for Anaheim and for Arizona to round out the preseason. The preseason runs from September 23rd through to October 7th. The preseason is 46 days away. It is not that far. That's a little over 6 weeks. So, yeah, it really sneaks up on us, right? But yeah, so let me know if you guys are going to any of these games, which ones you're excited about. I know it's preseason, but I do feel like at some point in time we will see some regular season games in neutral site locations. The one thing about neutral site locations, it can make it a challenge for TV broadcasts. Some of these are not designed for NHL broadcasts, so there is that bit of the logistics. But I would honestly like to see a return of the neutral site games. It's part of the reason I'm doing this video, because I want to hype this up. I think neutral site games are always interesting, and I used to always pay attention to what the attendance was like in the neutral site games. And it's a chance for fans who don't get to see hockey. And I don't think that can be a bad thing. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. And if you're in Australia, are you excited about the NHL coming down to see you guys? I know there are some Canadians down there, of course, who have left Canada and moved down to Australia. It's supposed to be absolutely gorgeous down there. I have not been myself, but I have plenty of friends who have. And so let me know your thoughts. Hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.